Mum, Dad, making the mundane fun. Hi, when you get double glazing windows put in, you expect them to be warmer and to provide better insulation to your home. But unfortunately, sometimes it's not the actual double glazing itself or the type of the windows that you've put in, it's the actual installation. So if you can look down here, you can see there's damp there, up at the top here, in the corners up here as well, in the bottom corner there, and the top corner as well. And the damp is possibly, or the condensation is possibly there because when they've installed the window, what they've done is they've taken some of the masonry's come away, or some of the plaster, and there's a gap, there's a hole here, and there's probably a hole up there and up here as well, and they've not sealed the window properly. So I'm going to show you how to inspect that and how to fix it. It's probably best doing before you intend to redecorate, because it's hard to do this kind of neatly without damaging wallpaper or your lining paper and your paintwork. So what I'm going to use is a Stanley knife, very sharp Stanley knife, and I'm just going to run it along. If you can see on the edge here, there's it's actually got silicone. So I'll just do this up here. So just run it just along in between the wall and the plastic UPVC strip that you can see here. It's like a blanking strip they've put in just to tidy up the installation. So basically do that all the way down, and I also need to do it here as well on this side, so you can actually take this strip out. So I'm going to continue doing that. Okay, so I've also used an old paint stripper just to kind of lever this out from here once you've kind of scored it. So like I say, it's difficult to do it sometimes without damaging the wallpaper, so it's a good thing to do before you intend to redecorate. There we go. So you look at the state of that. So there's a massive gap down there. I can feel the cold air coming through there, and look at the top up there, there's another massive gap up there as well. So I'm going to repeat that and just take all this off, all this UPVC strip, like decorative material. Take this all off and then see what the damage is like. Okay, so it needs to go tidy up, but you can see how there's a big gap down here, runs all the way up there. There's another massive gap at the top there. There's smaller gaps here all along the top, and not so bad there, but kind of down here you can see why, there's just air getting in, and you can tell every morning because there's lots of condensation on the windows itself. So it's a sign that there's some kind of leakage of warmth from your house. You're basically losing heat through these windows, not through the actual windows, but through just the gaps at the side. So I'm going to get some expanding foam, and I'm going to use some silicone just to seal those, just to make it fully insulated. Right, so I've got the expanding foam filler, and I'm just going to use this now to fill in the biggest gaps that I can find, and I can use the silicone for the rest. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a good shake. So yeah, just poke it in the gap here, and then just spray it in. It's a bit hard to do one-handed. I'm going to try. Okay, so that's the finished kind of, well, it's not a finished article, it's just I finished putting the foam in. So obviously it's not the easiest job, it's hard to keep it neat. And I decided just to use foam instead of using silicone, because there's not really enough, there's only some small gaps that you could probably use a bit of silicone in, so I just decided to use foam. So I'll come back to this tomorrow and just tidy it all up, and then we can look at putting the UPVC strips back on. So as you can see now, it's finished with the PVC cladding now. That's all kind of in place, just needs tidying up, and it's just all ready for decorating now. There's just one other thing that you can do as well to prevent kind of damp and condensation issues, is that there's a rubber seal on here. You can see the rubber seal there. And a way to kind of keep that clean and to also ensure that it provides a good seal is if you use silicone spray and just spray this area here. So I'm just going to do that very, very quickly. Just got my silicone spray here. I'm just going to give the seal a bit of a spray. And then just use some tissue just to kind of wipe that in. So just go all the way along the seal there and get some tissue. Right, so I'm just going to rub this in now with the tissue. There we go. Do that very, very quick. And that's it. Job done. Please like, subscribe and share, and see you again soon in the next one.